Welcome at PASC25. This is the highlights from the conference. I have the pleasure to be with Jay Lofsted from Sandia National Lab, but you are here in your role as chair of the ACM Student Research Competition.
Yes.
This is the second year that we are having this competition at the PASC conference. How successful do you think we have been in this second round? What's your feeling?
Right, so my feeling on it is that while we had a fewer submissions, they were also much more competitive. So for the first year, we had only one poster get cut for not having a sufficient contribution. This year, even though we had 3 that got cut for insufficient competition, the ones that were left were much stronger. And the key thing about this competition from the student submission standpoint is they can't just talk about their work. They have to be able to talk about their work and how it contributes to the greater knowledge base and what the impact they're trying to have. So that's a much bigger leap for students than they would typically have at a normal event.
But why is it important for these young students to actually make the effort and participate at this ACM student research competition?
Okay, so there's 2 parts to that. The first one is that skill of being able to talk broadly about what you're doing and why and what the impact is the key thing that you need to be able to, for example, write grant applications in the future, or just talk to normal people and explain to them why this strange thing that you're doing that they don't understand is important to the world. So that part of it's very important for their development, both professionally and in the community. But the second part is that the winner of this competition at the undergrad level and at the grad level is then invited to the overall ACM competition across all of computer science. And this is the second location that there is a representative from the HPC community. And the first one was supercomputing, but this provides a much better mix of people because this is really strongly focused at PASC at having a lot of domain scientists as well as computer scientists. And this will really help build their skills so they have a better chance of being successful across all of computer science.
So I usually ask the people I interview, so what are the next steps? But I think that here the next steps are relatively easy. We need to advertise much more. We need to push students to participate, submit the poster and participate in this ACM student research competition, because this open really a huge windows on this on our field, on knowing all the big shots, all the big research, but not only, also starting to create probably very young a network that will help you then in your future career.
Absolutely. This is one of the things that I enjoy about doing student programs of all sorts, as well as just my normal day-to-day life now, is that the people that I have met through all of these different things, many of them have become lifelong collaborators and friends. And this helps these students get interacting with all of us as professionals at a much deeper level than they would normally, because we have something to talk about, and that's their poster. And because they are people who are finalists, for example, they also have enough understanding of what they're doing that we can really talk to them more as a peer rather than you're a student that's learning and I'm a professional. And that really helps build their network quickly.
What I'm very happy about this year, about all the awards, whether they are the ACM student research competition of the best poster awards, that majority are all girls. So finally, we are not yet there, but slowly but steadily, I hope we will reach a more equal, more students, female students, also participating and being a bit competitive.
Right. One other important thing is that we really want the undergrad students to participate just as much as the grad students. So we really need a lot more applications, not just from grad students and particularly underrepresented groups like women, but also from undergrads in all categories. So that's really what our goal is, to try to get everybody brought in because of the great opportunities it offers.
So our final message is submit, submit, submit.
Absolutely, yes.
Thank you very much, Jay, and I will see you certainly at PASC26 in Bern.
Yes.
Thank you.